haul. Most of it's Crafty. I went to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann, Target, and Five Below. Five Below, it's not actually Crafty. I bought another one of these yoga mats. I've said before in the videos, I don't use these for yoga. I do have a couple that I have for yoga and exercise, but I buy them for cat litter mats. They're $5. When you buy one of those mats designed for cat litter, they're like $20. And they're the same material. And actually this one I can cut in half and have two mats. So I use them under my cat's food dishes and under her litter box. So, and I don't feel bad if I have to throw them away because I only spent $2.50 on a mat because I split them in half. Hobby Lobby, I decided to go ahead and get the ribbon cutter. I looked at it I think last week was the first time I'd seen it marked down. And I didn't buy it. But I decided this time to go ahead and buy it. It was $6.25, regular $25. I like that it will seal the ends and prevent kind of that fraying. I was hoping to make it to the other Hobby Lobby that's like an hour away. But we've had some bad rainstorms and there's been some flooding in the area, so we didn't go there because we didn't know if any of the roads down there would be affected by that. And I kind of hated to ask hubby to drive that far when I don't know if I'd be able to find any of the things I'd want or if they'd already be sold. So I just skipped it. I did buy one thing at Hobby Lobby that was not clearance. It was on sale. It's the St. Patrick's Day washi. I haven't seen much St. Patrick's Day washi, so I had to get it. This one, it's hard to see, says Lucky on it. This one's got like little pots of gold. This one's just a green and white polka dot. This one's got little rainbows and then a green and white diagonal stripe. But I had to pick those up. I don't have much St. Patrick's Day. We did buy a couple of items for hubby that were not on sale. One of them I used a coupon on, but it was just two baseball holders. They were only like $1.99 or $2.99 a piece. So even without the coupon, it wasn't that bad. I bought another one of these cinch wires. This one's the Heidi Swap one. I think there's two in there. It says two pieces, so they must come together. And then I bought two of the 1-inch ones too. This was the only other one they had marked down. The other colors weren't marked down at my store. My throat is really dry. I had seen, I think it's My Cherished Treasures. I could have her YouTube name wrong, but I think that's what it is. Share that some of the ribbon was also marked down 75%. So I bought this navy. It's 40% polyester, 60% rubber. I understand it works well on like if you're going to do your own like traveler's notebooks. So I just decided to pick some up. I picked it up in navy, in turquoise, because I really like the turquoise. It doesn't look as pretty on screen as it does in person. And then this one is ivory. So I bought those three. I was looking to see if I seen any other ones that kind of were spring colors that would work well on the wreath that I'm getting ready to make, which is why I held off starting the wreath. But I didn't really see any on clearance that I liked. The ribbon was 50% off this week too, but I just decided to skip it. I did see a couple at Michael's that I like that were Easter, so it's possible I may hold off starting that one and pick them up. There were a couple burlap ones. One had carrots on it and one had bunnies on it. But they weren't on sale this week, so I just bypassed them. Just about everything else at Easter was on sale except for that Easter ribbon. At Michael's, I found a couple Valentine items which were 70% off. I found this ribbon, which I had bought a similar one at Christmas time. That one I think had red, green, and gold, and then I think there was a silver, gold, and there was another color in that one too. And it might have been white, I don't know, but I like that this one had the pink in it as well. And then I bought this Girl Squad 12x12 pad. I hadn't picked this one up during Valentine's, before. So I decided I would just pick it up and purchase it for next year. It is a double-sided one. I'm sure everybody's seen them. Some of them, actually, to me, you wouldn't necessarily have to use them for Valentine's. A lot of it is non-traditional Valentine colors, so move those off to the side. Target, they finally had new stuff in the dollar spot. I knew it wouldn't be till after Valentine's Day. Basically, they don't put the new stuff out till they clearance the old at my store. But I bought this small pillow, which was $3. So I thought this one was cute. A little, almost like shaker type, though the stuff doesn't really slide in there too well. And I bought the sequin one that you can change the color from gold to green and back. So I thought that one was pretty, and it was $3 as well. I really liked the one that was floral and said hello, but it was $5, and I like to keep when I buy them at $3 or under, so I didn't. I bought some Easter candy. The M&Ms were 2 for $6, so I bought the almond ones because I don't like the almond. And then they had this one with Houghton, so I wanted to try those ones. They keep having to come out with new flavors so that I have to try them. And then we love the Starburst jelly beans. These are the jumbo ones. They are really a big jelly bean. We bought those last year and really like them. Not Crafty, my nighttime eye ointment. I have to buy that like every couple of weeks. And I try to buy one when I finish up a tube so that there's always one in reserve here. I did find some things from the Bullseye Playground that were Valentine's, so therefore they were 90% off. I found this ribbon, which is kind of sparkly, and it's really pretty. It's called Dark Pink Glitter. This washi, which doesn't have much on it, which is why I didn't buy it before Valentine's, but I figured the amount on there, and it has this kind of die cut look, floral design on it. It was 10 cents because it was 90% off. So I figured there was 10 cents of washi on there. Same with this one, which is the heart one. And this one I actually thought had a decent amount of product on it, but I couldn't, and I may have bought one before Valentine's, but I figured for 10 cents I was buying another roll of the glitter one. And then I bought this thing of trim for 10 cents. The candy was 70% off. They had a really cute pillow there that was heart-shaped, and it was with the clearance stuff, but we scanned it, and it didn't come up as a percentage off, so I didn't buy it. I probably should have asked, because it was $14.99. If it's 90% off, which she said everything but the food was, it should have been $1.49, but it didn't come up as a clearance price. So I don't know if maybe that was a mistake, and it wasn't, even though it was heart-shaped, it wasn't technically Valentine's. Maybe that's what it was. This one I think was like $2.50 or something like that. Hubby picked it out. It's got the Dove Milk Chocolate Truffle Hearts, and that's a really nice tin. I think I would keep that and maybe use it just as decoration next year. And then I found some spring and Easter things in the Bullseye Playground. I'll make pillows out of these ones, the Hello Spring and the floral, the Hip Hop Ray, and a little polka dot one. I might add some sort of iron on to that one, I'm not sure. And then this Happy Easter one, and then the one with the eggs. Figure those will make cute pillows. And then I bought these placemats. This one is a 2-pack. They're egg-shaped, so I bought those for my table. I only seen one, or I might have bought 2 packs, even though I don't technically have a table, but still. And then at Joann, get a hold of it here, I decided to go ahead and buy some St. Patrick's Day fabric. I'm going to see if I can kind of make something to cover the little bench thing that I have downstairs that I always put in. I've been using like a tablecloth or something like that, of that nature, lately, just to wrap it in, but I thought maybe I would try cutting something down and fitting it to size. And if that works, then I'll be buying probably other fabric at the different seasons to wrap it in. We'll see how that works. And then the paper was still 12 for 2. So I went through a section of the blues. There was like 2 sections of blue. And I know you can only do, I think she said 96 items in one transaction. So I just decided I would do one section because I knew that I wouldn't go over the 96, and it would give me a good, I know where I left off. There was one color that I didn't get in that section because there were only 3 pieces of it left, which I would have bought them, but they had a great big crease right across the center. If it had been along the edge, I'd have went ahead and used it because when I put it on my Cricut, it's not going to cut into that edge anyways. But it was right across the middle, so I just skipped it. This one is Icy Mint. I think these are all Icy Mint. If they had 12 sheets, I picked up 12 sheets. Some of them, they did not have 12 sheets. Like this one only had a couple sheets of it left. This is the Star Mist, which is a really pretty color. But so I just took what was left of that one. I should have turned these, but I did not. I can't read upside down. The print's too small. It's Robin's Egg, which I thought was really pretty. The colors don't translate as well on screen as they do in person. I think this one's Aruba. Yeah, this one's Aruba. Let's see. She was not Aruba. And I could tell because this one is one of the raised dots ones, and you could see the dots on the back. It's one from the Dotted Swiss line, I believe it's called. It's the letter Swiss dots, but I think it's Dotted Swiss. This one is Julep. Julep. Some of them are almost kind of a blue-green, but I'm hoping to make it back there one more time and finish off the blues before the sale is. I know we'll probably go out Saturday, but I don't know if we'll be on the side of town that has the Joann's. If we did, I might try to go Saturday and Wednesday and just buy some more. This one's called Mermaid. It's a really pretty color. And it also has the dots on it. This one is Candy Necklace, which I think I might have some of this color that I picked up at one point when I wasn't doing them in order, but I just decided I was going to go ahead and just go in order and not worry about whether I had a little bit of the color at home or not. I knew I couldn't have too many sheets if I had it, but I just went ahead and did it that way. Like I said, I'm hoping to make it at least one more time and finish out the blues. If I can make it twice, I'll get the purples done as well. There aren't that many purples, so I might even be able to add in like whites, because I imagine there's not that many whites, because how many shades of white can you have? But that's kind of my thought process on it anyways. I'm trying to get through these and get my colors done. I am trying not to use these until I finish up my old paper, just because it will be easier to store these, so it'd be nice to get rid of the older stuff. Anyways, that's all I've got to share today. Still working on the Get Organized Challenge. This week is photos. I don't have a lot photo-wise to do. My goal for photos this time was to, my hubby texted me, messed my brain thought out, was to go through my photos that I had on my computer from July to the present, get them uploaded to Shutterfly, and possibly order them. And I went ahead and ordered them. I did them through the app, because you get free prints through the app. You just have to pay shipping. The only thing is they're the matte finish, and I prefer the glossy, but I decided I wasn't going to worry about it. I just went ahead and got them ordered. So it was through January. I didn't have any pictures taken in February that I wanted printed. Some pictures that I take on my phone, once I put them on Instagram, I just delete them. I don't need them. I don't need a printed copy of them. But so that's what I did anyway. So that's all I've got today to share with you. Next week will be mementos in the thing. Maybe I will try to do one video that shows how I store my photos and mementos, because I store them together. Anyways, that's all I've got this week. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time.